Let's take a look at filters for adding some creative touches to your photographs. I'm going to pick filter, and I have a couple of choices here. One thing I can do is go into the filter gallery, and this is going to give me some different choices here, like some paint dabs, splatter. There's just lots of different choices here for you to choose from, and you can kind of play around with those. For each one of these, you're going to see some sliders. So let's say I pick the paint. I can, just kind of depending on the effect I get, these sliders on the right here, these are going to do different things. So once you pick your artistic effect, you can play around with the size, you can play around with the sharpness just to get what it is you're looking for. I think that one looks really cool. I am going to cancel out of here, but if you wanted to save your image, you would just click OK and it would save your changes. I'm going to X out of here because I want to show you a couple others though. A few more things you can do with filters in addition to that filter gallery is you can take a look at some of these. You can take a look at the blur. There's a distort. Now some of these do some kind of weird things here. So you'd want to adjust, just kind of depends on the effect you're looking for. I wouldn't suggest doing something like this that's going to totally destroy your picture. You'll probably want to play around with it and check it out, but I wouldn't turn in anything that's going to be destructive like that. So I'm going to close out of this one, show you a couple more. Sharpening is a nice way of just making your image a little bit sharper, and that one didn't have any additional options there, so it just kind of sharpened up my image a little bit, makes it a little more clear. And there's a few more here. You can diffuse. Oil paint is an interesting one. You can turn your picture into an oil painting. Again, you can kind of play around with these sliders until you get to something that you really like, and when you do, you just OK it, and there you have it. There are filters.